Hi, and welcome to the Post-Acute Point of View, our discussion hub for healthcare technology in the out-of-hospital space. Here we talk about the latest news and views on trends and innovation that can impact the way post-acute care providers work. And we take a look at how technology can make a difference in today's changing healthcare landscape in both home-based and facility-based care organizations and the lives of the people they serve. Today we hear from Kevin Whitehurst, Senior Vice President of Skilled Nursing Solutions for MatrixCare, and his special guest. Let's dive in.
Hi, welcome everyone. This is Kevin Keith Whitehurst, Senior Vice President, Skilled Nursing Solutions at MatrixCare, and I want to thank you all for joining us today. Today we have a special guest, Lisa Horton. She's the Director of Clinical Compliance at ALG Senior, here to discuss certification programs and how she became a triple certified MatrixCare user. So let's jump on in. Tell our audience about your origin story.
Well, originally my career path, I was in a hair salon. My grandmother developed dementia. We had to put her in a skilled nursing facility. I think I spent more time in the nursing home than I did in my hair salon. So I decided that maybe healthcare and taking care of the elderly was more my pathway. So I changed career paths and went into healthcare. And I've been in healthcare for almost 30 years now. And I've been with ALG now going on 13 years.
Wow, that's amazing. I have 30 years in the industry as well, Lisa. So welcome to the 30-something club. You know, when you look at everything that you've done, how did your organization encourage you to get certified? And how did this help your professional development and growth within your team or within your organization?
Well, we were first introduced with MatrixCare in about 2014. We first started looking at them, and I was working with a group of people to look at how MatrixCare would help us with assisted living in North Carolina. I worked with a team of MatrixCare people for many years. We launched our first facility in 2018 with MatrixCare, and I've kind of been the lead of that. So in 2018, I decided to go for my first certification, being that I had already been working with them for about 4 years on different platforms and trying to see how we could utilize that in the assisted living.
Okay. So I understand you didn't stop at one certification. You were certified 3 times for 3 different focused areas of our MatrixCare solutions. So what made you keep striving for more?
Well, in 2020, I took over the marketing MatrixCare piece. So I was trying to learn that. And I felt like the more I knew about it, the better I could help our organization and the people using that platform. So I decided that I needed to go for that certification as well. And then I thought, well, there's only one more. So why don't we go for it? And so now I am certified in all 3 platforms for MatrixCare and the only one in ALG that can assist with all this great training product we have.
Wow, that's awesome. So when you look at the certification, how does the certification and your role play in, mentoring others around technology adoption, which we know is a challenge in our industry?
Well, it helps me train the trainers. We have several that are train the trainers in our company, and it helps me show them how to use the platform, how to change things, how to make things easier for the facility level staff to be using it. And we're really excited with what's come out with all the new releases in the last year or two, and looking forward to the new releases coming out.
Excellent. So many of our customers feel that their staff are not on board with using technology, or at least using it to its fullest. How would you suggest addressing that in the industry?
Well, we've run across that a few times. We've had a lot of people tell us that they're not tech savvy and they don't know how to use computers. And I get them into our training environment and I let them have fun. I show them how easy it is to use the product, how easy it is to use on any type of smart device. You don't have to have a lot of computer knowledge to be able to run MatrixCare. And I just tell them to explore and have fun with it. And we've overcome a lot of people thinking they can't use it by just letting them know they're not going to break anything. Just get in there and explore.
Sounds like a great way to do it, especially when, you sort of position it as having fun. That takes out the intimidation, I'm sure.
They like getting in our training. We have the MatrixCare training environment. And so that makes them a little bit more comfortable because they know that they can go in there and just train and practice and have fun and try different things.
And they're not going to mess up anything or create any problems by doing something wrong. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. So technology use can definitely help when it comes to the workforce challenges that our industry encounters. How does ALG Senior address that?
So we have a team of divisional nurses. We also have a support specialist team that works with me in MatrixCare, and we help oversee each and every MatrixCare. And we've got about 130 facilities right now in MatrixCare, and we watch that daily. And we support and we guide. We give guidance. We develop policies based off of maybe things that we see we could do better or change. So it gives our higher level staff the ability to kind of help monitor from afar and guide the facilities.
Okay. So what does your new hire onboarding program look like when it comes to the EHR education across your interdisciplinary teams?
Well, it can vary. I have developed a very friendly user guide to give out to the disciplinaries. So, the aides have their own, the medication aides have their own, the nurses have their own. We've created short video webinars for them to be able to view. I do hold live webinars and live Zoom meetings with them if they prefer that. But since each individual kind of learns different, we've developed different ways for them to be able to learn the MatrixCare and different
Hmm.
avenues that they can try to go down to get the information they need. So if they read better or they watch video better, or we actually have some hands-on videos where you can start and it'll prompt you to go through different areas.
Well, that's nice to have options for people with different learning styles. I'm sure that helps. So when you look at that, how do you keep up with the software technology changes with each release?
I actually get into the MatrixCare community at least twice a week. I have
Mhm.
watched some of the videos at least 5 times because I'll get interrupted and need to go back and watch again. And then I take it and I get that into our training development, and then I get some training around that. And then I do the releases to the community so that they have the different options to learn the new releases, whether it be the live webinars or the reading material or the watched videos. So I try to keep up on that, keep it going on a regular basis, and then get that information out there to them so that they can learn it.
Lisa, it sounds like you're responsible for educating all 130 facilities on these release changes, these technology changes.
I am the one responsible for making sure I understand them. And then again, I release the training and I train the trainers so that they can assist their community.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow, that's amazing. So, lastly, can you just provide some recommendations or your top tips for other Matrix Care customers?
Well, my top tips would be you need to have fun in Matrix Care. You need a training environment. You need to be able to explore the product. You need to give your ideas. There has been so many ideas that I sent to Matrix Care that have come out in releases, that are coming out in new releases that help. But have fun with it. I mean, Matrix Care has grown so much since 2014, what we can see, and we can just see greater things in the future. Have fun with the product. We get great data out of it.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Well, that really sounds like there's a lot of benefits to the certification. You've kind of gone through that and you've sort of seen firsthand the value and the benefit the certification can play in your role at ALG Senior. So, definitely want to thank you for joining us on this podcast. This was a great topic, the importance of the certification programs. So, thank you again, Lisa, for sharing your insight with us.
Thank you for having me.
That concludes the latest episode of the Post-Acute Point of View from MatrixCare. We have a lot of guests and topics coming up that you won't want to miss, so be sure to subscribe. If you've enjoyed today's podcast, and if you have a topic you'd like us to discuss, leave us a review. To learn more about MatrixCare and our solutions and services, visit matrixcare.com. You can also follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you for listening. Be well, and we'll see you next time.